how can we generate an overflow of leads in the next 30 days and start closing some business? Because once we start closing some business, then we can start tweaking it, this way and that.
You can feel the electricity in the room as Tim Johnson, South Florida's own million-dollar agent and one of the nation's premier real estate coaches and brokers, teaches one of his real estate master classes for top producing agents.
He just has it. He has the knowledge. He knows what he's doing. He's offering things that other brokerage companies are not.
I've always been a life coach and a trainer myself, so I'm used to giving it, but I've never seen anyone give as much as they give.
While no one can argue with Tim and Rosangela's success, selling 1 out of every 100 homes in Broward and Palm Beach counties, and coaching some of North America's top agents, our team decided to dig a little deeper and find out who is this couple, and do they actually deliver on their promises to agents and the public. We checked the stats and the Zillow ranking, and the numbers do add up. Sure enough, Tim and Rosangela have earned more than $1 million in gross commission income every year since 2011.
Here's a way that you can build a business, work 40 to 45 hours a week, have a life, still be very successful, but your family's super important.
Before launching Johnson & Johnson 11 years ago, Tim and his wife Rosangela worked for one of the 200 largest companies in the world. So the public persona is that of a mom-and-pop family company, and by design, it has that look and feel. But behind the scenes, the company is run like a large corporation with cutting-edge technology that most agents have never heard of before. The technology offered to Johnson & Johnson's agents is so revolutionary that some agents are skeptical. The Johnsons trust their technology so much that they even offer a guarantee to new agents that they will earn at least $50,000 more in the next 12 months, or the Johnsons will pay them the difference, so the agents are happy and making more money. But what about the clients? Obviously, Johnson & Johnson Team Realty gets its homes sold, selling 300 to 400 homes per year. But why do so many people call the company in the first place? We checked into it, and the number one reason we heard from their clients is the company guaranteed to sell my house at my price or they will buy it. It's not the agents at Johnson & Johnson, but Tim and Rosangela Johnson themselves personally offer that guarantee. These guarantees to agents and clients reverse all the risk and likely explain why so many sellers seek out the agents at the firm.
Tim is the best in the business. The kind of broker that you would want to be working with, who would give you all the resources, all the tools, all the good practices so that you can succeed.
I am more of a kind of a nurturer to our employees and to our agents, and I want to make sure that they're transitioning well into our company.
Real estate agents eager to cash in on Johnson & Johnson's winning formula, even those not at the firm, flock to one of Tim's master classes for top producing agents. He only holds these classes occasionally, and to maintain the personal feel, Tim limits the class size.
In order to generate a high 6 to 7-figure income.
In most cases, vendors will cover the cost of the class just for access to these top producing agents, with hopes of earning their business in the future. But agents can pay up to $159 for 90 minutes of group training on what Tim calls the system. The system runs the business, while the Johnsons and their agents run the system. In looking into who they are, we discovered that the Johnsons have a special connection with their community. They have personally given more than $30,000 and raised another $45,000 for Hope South Florida, a deserving nonprofit organization supporting homeless women, mothers, children, and veterans.
And that's what's unique and special about this type of relationship. Every day, they see their business as a vehicle to change lives.
The Johnsons credit their company's rapid growth to cutting-edge technology, their ability to attract top-performing agents who join for their turnkey system, and work-life balance.
I've got a pretty good handle on what's the most important thing in life. And yeah, you have to take care of your clients and you have to, make money. I get all that. But it has to be the work-life balance. And I think if I can lead people to that, that's kind of what motivates me, is I'm there to make a difference.